Have you ever wondered how the rich keep getting richer? Well, I'm here today to tell you 3 different ways of how they're able to do that. And guess what? You and I can do the same thing too. Welcome back to the channel. My name is William Gomez. I am a mortgage loan advisor. And if you're looking to move into the Tulsa, Oklahoma area, or just Oklahoma in general, feel free to reach out to my team and I. My information's below. And do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Let's get started. Number 1. 1031 exchange. This is such a big key that wealthy people use to not have to pay taxes. How do they do that? Well, anytime that you buy a rental property and you sell that rental property, if you've never lived in that home, you have to pay capital gains taxes on any income that you make whenever you sell that property. By the way, if you don't know what capital gains is, here's this example. Let's say that you sell your home and you make $100,000. You have to pay taxes on that specific profit, and that's what capital gains is. How do I avoid paying taxes on these $100,000 profit that I just made on a rental property that I just sold? If I don't really need that money right now, instead of cashing it out and paying up to 20% of taxes on that profit, I can actually use that as a down payment or purchase a whole completely new real estate property cash, and that profit is completely tax-free. Number 2, depreciation. Here's a quick example. Let's say that your home is appreciating over time because it is an appreciating asset, but in the next couple of years, you're gonna have to buy a roof, an AC. You're able to deduct that. So even though if, let's say your tenant has made you all this money at the end of the year, technically you don't have to pay taxes on that income that's coming in from those tenants. Last but not least, number 3, stay put. What do I mean by this? Most people that are buying homes aren't really buying homes to sell very quickly unless you're flipping a home. But this is specifically to a primary property. Sometimes things can happen in life and you have to move quicker than you maybe thought. If you're a single person in the last 5 years, you live in this primary property that you've purchased for at least 2 years. When you go and sell that property, any profit that you get is going to be completely tax-free. And guess what? If you're married and you file jointly, that goes up to $500,000. Yes, $500,000 for you and your spouse, completely tax-free. I'll give you a quick example. Back in 2020, I helped a 19-year-old buy a home here in Tulsa, Oklahoma for $69,000. I know that sounds unbelievable, but it's true. $69,000. He lived in that property for a little bit over 2 years. Didn't do anything to this property, just maintained it. You know, he's 22 now. He decided that he was gonna move to New Orleans, so he decided to sell. His home appreciated to $150,000. He was able to not only pack up his things and go down to New Orleans, but with a check of $69,000. That saved him $14,000 on that $69,000 profit. All right, so now that you have these 3 things of how the rich keep getting richer and how you and I can use the same ways as well, make sure to save this video, like it, share it with other people so it stays fresh in your mind next time that you're looking at buying or selling a property. Now, be sure you go and follow me on Instagram, wgomez28, because the way that I'm able to make these videos is by videos that get a lot of tractions on short form content. I post a lot of short form educational content for home buyers as your mortgage loan advisor. Once again, make sure that you subscribe to the channel because not only will I be posting educational videos like this with tips and tricks on how to become the best homeowner you possibly can, we'll also do What's Life living in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and also the Willpower podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in today.